What does it mean when these players are outside the circles? Comment your answers. Circle A represents Ballon d'Or winners. Circle B represents World Cup winners. Circle C represents Champions League winners. Question 1. Identify players in A on B. That is, players that have won Ballon d'Or and World Cup. Messi, Cannavaro, Zidane, Paulo Rossi, Kaká. Question 2. Identify players in A on C. That is, players that have won Ballon d'Or and Champions League. Messi, Kaká, Rodri, Cristiano, Zidane, Van Basten. Question 3. Identify players in B and C. That is, players that have won World Cup and Champions League. Messi, Zidane, Thierry, Kaká, Xavi, Piqué. Question 4. Identify players in A, B and C. That is, players that have won all 3 awards. Messi, Zidane, Kaká. Question 5. Identify players in A only. That is, players that have won Ballon d'Or only, not World Cup or Champions League. Now, let's remove from Circle A all the players that are in Circle A but also appear in other circles. Remove Messi, Cannavaro, Cristiano, Zidane, Rodri, Van Basten, Paulo Rossi and Kaká. The remaining players in Circle A are the players that have won Ballon d'Or only, based on this presentation. Question 6. Identify players in B only. That is, players that have won World Cup only, not Ballon d'Or or Champions League. Now, let's remove from Circle B all the players that are in Circle B but also appear in other circles. Now let's remove Messi, Zidane, Thierry, Paulo Rossi, Cannavaro, Kaká, Xavi and Piqué. The remaining players in Circle B are the ones that won the World Cup only, based on this presentation. Question 7. Identify players in C only. That is, players that have won Champions League only, not Ballon d'Or or World Cup. Now, let's remove from Circle C all the players that are in Circle C but also appear in other circles. Remove Kaká, Messi, Cristiano, Piqué, Rodri, Thierry, Van Basten, Xavi and Zidane. The remaining players in Circle C are the ones that won Champions League only, based on this presentation. Question 8. Identify players in A and B only. That is, players that have won Ballon d'Or and World Cup, but not Champions League. Now, let's remove from that region all the players that was in Circle C or that got all 3 titles. Remove Kaká, Messi and Zidane. The remaining players are those that won only the Ballon d'Or and World Cup. Question 9. Identify players in A and C only. That is, players that have won Ballon d'Or and Champions League, but not World Cup. Now, let's remove from that region all the players that was in Circle B or that got all the 3 titles. Remove Kaká, Zidane and Messi. The remaining players are the ones that won only the Ballon d'Or and Champions League. Question 10. Identify players in B and C only. That is, players that have won World Cup and Champions League, but not Ballon d'Or. Now, let's remove from that region all the players that was in Circle A or that got all the 3 titles. Remove Kaká, Messi and Zidane. The remaining players are those that won only the World Cup and Champions League. Classwork. What does it mean when these players are outside the circles? Comment your answers.